Hello and welcome. Jumpy coming at you once again with some more Jump Cuts, the video series where we play old and new adventure games. In this video we're playing a game called Ben There, Dan That, a 2008 point-and-click adventure game by two British blokes that have been sucked up onto an alien spaceship. I think we're quite near the end of the game now, so we have a yin-yang and we're going to try putting it into the door, which should take us back to our original world, so let's give it a go. Well, here we are. Another ridiculous charade comes to an end. You know, in all, I've rather enjoyed this experience, weird though it was. Agreed, good chum. Come on, let's go home. Alright, where the hell did all our stuff go? Someone saved our sofa. Alright, it's the aliens. Relax, boys, your sofa's quite safe. You'll find we've made one or two changes around here, actually. Wait a minute. You two are the aliens. What? Oh, the uniform. Is their parents? Well, who the hell are you two supposed to be? What? We're you two, obviously. Oh, it's them from the future. Oh, Ben, don't be so rash. You couldn't work out who we were back when we were them, do you remember? I suppose. We are you two. We're from the future. Well, what the hell are you doing here? Shouldn't you be wherever it is we'll be when we become you? We popped back. You see, boys, we've wasted our lives. We spent the whole damn lot of it playing video games and making endless Star Wars jokes, so they've come back to stop them from just wasting their lives. We've got our autumn years and realized we'd squandered our youth, so we went back in time to take your places. We couldn't just kill you, we'd be killing ourselves. So we had to keep you busy while we put our master plan into action. You've been running around a warehouse downtown, dressed to look like a futuristic alien spacecraft this entire time. A warehouse? You guys don't have a real spaceship? Just because we got teleportation and pan-dimensional wormhole technology in the future doesn't mean we all drive around in flying saucers. This isn't Star Trek, Benjamin. So, while you jumped through hoops, we made some changes. Presidents of the world. Ben. 6 billion people on the planet, and every man, woman, and child amongst them is now a citizen in your glorious dictatorship. You turn the world into some sort of fascist state. With you or us, as its totalitarian leaders. All this in a matter of hours? You see what you can accomplish if you put your minds to it? But why? Fame! Swimming pools full of money to dive into. Don't you see, when we get back to our own time, we will have become gods. And we can live out the rest of our natural lives in unparalleled luxury. But surely you two now operate on a redundant timeline. What? Well, if we're going to become you, where are you going to go? There can't be 2 future versions of us in the future. Yes. Good point. Didn't think that one through, really. We don't technically exist anymore. Brilliant. What did you say you got in GCSE physics? D-. So now these two are, I guess, technically dictators of the world. Press release. Well, and is that a credits roll? There we go. Designed by Dan and Ben. Alright, that was a pretty cool game. Nice and short. The puzzles weren't too bad, although a few of them I did only get because I've played adventure games before. I mean, a few of them I got so quickly because I've played adventure games before and I know some of the hang-ups that they use, like talking about needing some sort of device to cut down the light post when obviously it's a can opener, because can openers cut through metal rather than a crowbar or anything like that. And the I liked the combining arbitrary items like the dead man's hand, some blue tack, and a rope to be able to get one of the final items of the game. We've been carrying that hand around since the start of the game, and I've kept trying to use it in everything, but a couple of the solutions were a little obtuse, like the blue tack. The blue tack that was like the blue tack that not the blue tack, the what's it, the Loo cakes. Trying to find something to pick them up in, which was not very obvious that it was going to be a newspaper. And then was the the American English president or whatever he was, who didn't really serve any purpose whatsoever in the game. But again, there was also the part near the end where I had the thermos and I knew, oh, the thermos is for keeping hot or cold things. And so as soon as we walked into the lava room, I thought, oh, we must be able to collect some lava with this thermos. That's a very adventure game sort of thing to do. Which then also let me basically just steamroll through both that room and the same with the plank that you put across the lava. Like, logic would say that the plank would burn up, but adventure game logic says that it's fine, and I think they referenced it as well. And that let me pretty much steamroll through the lava world and the ice world without really having to stop and spend time in them like I did all the other worlds. So that was a little bit faster than I would have liked. Would have been nice. I guess they were only one screen each. I guess the two of them together probably worked as their own world. But I mean, I skipped a whole bunch of dialogue, I guess, with the engineer in the cold world just because I knew what I needed to get out of him. And I just did it immediately without worrying about chatting. And I like the I like the superhero world. That was a nice little touch. I like all the dumb superpowers. That's a little see, I like dumb superpowers or interesting superpowers, so that was a nice little bonus for me. And all in all, that was a nice game. It took me, what, really 10 episodes in, so it was about 200 minutes, about 2 hours, maybe a bit more. Nice short, nice concise. It didn't drag out, and like I said, the puzzles weren't overly hard, so we weren't really stuck anywhere. And yeah, it's a nice little adventure game. We'd recommend to anybody that's in for a good little time. So thanks for watching, thanks for joining me. In the next video we will probably start playing I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, which is another classic point and click adventure game. So if you like that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon to see my uploads, leave a like and a comment, and if you check in my description you can find links to my Twitter and my Twitch, where I stream every weekday and most weekends. I don't really stream point and click adventure games, or I haven't in the past, but that doesn't mean I won't. I play lots of different types of games there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.